Well, good morning.
Welcome in. Veterans Day is this week, and we want to see your Better with Veterans Day pictures. So send them to us this morning. Hashtag Better with Vets. There's the hashtag. And we'll show them throughout the show. We've already gotten a lot of them, so please continue to send them in.
Yeah, folks started sending them in yesterday, and we've been enjoying and retweeting some, so send them on in. But this Sunday morning, we have some stories making headlines we want to tell you about.
Crazy.
That was pretty amazing. We have remarkable new details this morning about the debate over immigration between the White House and the Congress. Now, you remember right after the midterm elections last week, the president brought to the White House...
Thinks that this is like good cop, bad cop in a way, right? So the vice...
You make laws by having debates, compromising, and then passing them, but that's not what the president wants.
But then the president says, stop, Joe, stop. I'm going to do this myself.
Yeah, and according to Reuters, there was a Democrat source that said that's actually not how it went down, but there are two sides to that story. We had Dana Perino on yesterday, co-host of The Five, of course. She says this is exactly what the president should even think about doing. Listen. What she's saying is the president could force the Republicans' hand or else say, hey, it's their fault, I tried, but they wouldn't do it.
But what people are missing is the Republican leadership.
Really, passing amnesty is really at the heart of what lawmakers are saying that they want from the new Attorney General, Loretta Lynch, whom you mentioned in the headlines and who was put forth by President Obama yesterday. You thought this might be an easy sort of a confirmation hearing, but if it goes past the New Year...
You would think the top cop would want respect for our laws and for our borders.
Breaking the law. I don't know, having watched the last 6 years of the Eric Holder. Well, Democrats are still warning what happened to them on Tuesday during the midterm elections when they lost more seats in the states and in federal offices than any time in American history. Debbie Wasserman Schultz, who...
We know they wanted our policies, but they didn't come out to support them on Election Day.
They love us, but they don't vote for us. We're really popular. We're super popular.
Democrats are all trying to get on the same page right now, you know.
Whatever that means. So keep telling yourselves it's not your fault. They are blaming Obama, though, on the Hill. They are mad at President Obama. Harry Reid's office, boy, they're just completely out of the closet. They blame him 100%, and they should, by the way. This election was about President Obama.
Yeah, and you saw that body language yesterday or 2 days ago at that lunch meeting. It was cold. It was icy as the iceberg salad and the wedge salad.
Well, I mean, as if Reid ever has, like, warm moments at lunch. Probably not.
Well, you know who doesn't have any warm moments? It's Canada this morning. And Canada is to blame for a lot of things.
How do you know that?
Poutine. Poutine's delicious, by the way. Tim Hortons. Rick Reichmuth is tracking all the...
It's made out of French fries, cheese curds, and thin brown gravy.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yum, yeah, it sounds
Thank you. National Poutine Day.
That sounds great.
All right, coming up here on the show, right when we thought the scandals at the VA, the research from OkCupid, the founder of it, has put out the 5 little lies that he's found through all of his research that it's okay to tell when you just start dating. And
that it's okay to tell. You
that
can.
It's okay to tell.
You have the
no
approval of OkCupid to tell these lies.
Exactly. And then you end up even getting married. So this, you know, it works out for you. Number 1 on his list was...
No, I would not. I'd make you close your ears when I say that.
And then the final thing they say it's okay to lie about is your zip code, so your name is. So basically it's like a French Foreign Legion. You can just make up your entire past, and that's okay.
Exactly. Well, that's leads to a happy marrige. So you're trying to elevate the fact that you live in Beverly Hills, but you actually really live...
In Tarzana.
Yeah, so say you live in 90210.
Right.
And that way everybody will think you're...
But it's actually 90215.
Yeah, you're actually deep in the San Fernando Valley. Yes, those are lies. Those are significant lies. And anyone who tells you it's okay to lie about your name, what you do, and where you live... leading you astray.
I'm trying to think. I mean, if you think back, I try to go back to and think, well, is there any like little things that I didn't like? I think maybe I said I was really tidy, and then you know when I see the piles of clothes laying around the house, that was probably a lie. That was probably not accurate.
I said that my name was Durango Keats and I was a hedge fund manager from Greenwich. I mean, those are just minor lies.
I think they're saying more.
Yeah, slightly misleading.
Don't directly lie.
Where'd you even come up with that?
That's always my go-to fake name. But OkCupid says it's fine, so it doesn't bother me.
What do you guys think about it? What lies have you told someone while you're dating or just starting out? Do you think it's okay? Little white lies, not the big, the big ones.
Even the things that you put on your dating profile, since online dating is such a big thing right now. Can you lie about your height, your weight, your age? Do those things matter?
And do you Photoshop your profile photo? Take 10 pounds off.
Or from 10 years before.
Right. Go to our Facebook page. That's our question of this morning. What lies have you told to someone you're dating? We'll read them coming up here on the show.
And some other stories making headlines this Sunday. For the top of the hour coming up, should the teachers union be using their members' dues to support political candidates? One teacher says no, and she joins us live to explain how she's fighting back next.
Then a high school football player flagged.
Hey, everybody. Good morning. Well, Veterans Day is, of course, this week, so we want to see your Better with Vets pics. Yes, do
Pictures.
just what Clayton's doing right now. And then send them to us on social media using the hashtag #BetterWithVets.
It could be a son or daughter who's serving, somebody in your family, maybe your grandpa. Send any pictures like that. We'd love to see them this morning.
Feeling a lot of our viewers fit in that category.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good morning, Anna B. Kooiman.
Tucker
By the way,
Cross and Clayton Morris.
Anna's dress is green, which is very similar to the green screen technology. And she was dancing, and they were coloring different. I don't know if you can do that. Can they do it right now? Are you able to do that? Switch the color of your dress?
And put some music on.
No, yes, no. No, but anyway, we're able to switch Anna's dress color throughout the show this morning. So if you tune in 20 minutes from now, it may be blue.
So if I went and did the weather with Rick, I probably would just be a floating head.
So tweet us what color you'd like her dress to be, and we'll get it.
We'll switch it.
All right.
There it is. It's a red dress.
Wow, that's really cool and crazy.
That is amazing.
Power of technology. Ooh, that's a pretty one, isn't it?
I could do this all day.
All right, folks, we're going to switch gears and tell you about your Sunday morning headlines with my green dress.
Get back to your real dress.
The Red Power Ranger and the Affleck Duck also joins this
We'll
year's
have to ask
lineup.
Rick which balloon is his favorite, because every year for the Thanksgiving parade, he goes there as they're blowing up the balloons and
Oh, really?
sends them off for
I
us.
do like the Spider-Man one. I like the Spider. All right. Well, does it really end? Common sense in America. Is common sense in America under attack with this latest story? I think it once again.
Is it under attack? Okay. Well, you interviewed him.
Yeah, okay, so this 16-year-old, his name is Sam Turner, football player, scores his first touchdown of the season. And
for celebration? This is unbelievable. And I can see, look.
Well, but hold on. He was praying. I mean, that's pretty outrageous. I mean,
Right.
that's a threat to
crazy.
all of us. Your prayers are scary.
But it's a blanket policy, Tucker. You know, they make the play, no celebration, so he can't spike the ball and dance in the end zone. He can't do other things, and this is a form of celebration.
High School Athletic Association. It's a judgment call, quote, of the, quote, official who made that, quote, judgment call. And second prayer.
I call Barney Fife syndrome, where you just take the letter of the law rather than the spirit of the law, or in this case, the rules on the books. I imagine that rule was on the football books, in the handbook, because they don't want people doing lewd things in the end zone and things like that, not praying for a murdered teammate.
Like the Pharisees. I mean, just to kind of, and I know you probably shouldn't even mention.
Dad said, even as a Christian, I'm all for it. Know your thoughts. Go to our Facebook page, FF Weekend on Facebook, and weigh in on that.
All right, some of their stories making headlines on your Sunday morning.
So don't use your real name or where you work or where you live. Just lie about those things. Just so the person gets to know the real you.
Oh, where do you live? Yeah. Oh, where do you live? Oh, 90210. Oh, I don't actually live there, but that's where I spend most of my time. I like to shop on.
I go to the Beverly Center.
Yeah, that's where I spend a lot of time. Your email's pouring on. Rick, I lied to get this job.